Give me more than a kiss. Give me love from outer space. Put your arms on my waist like a snake squeezing its prey. Give me more than a kiss. Give me love from outer space. Put your arms on my waist like a snake squeezing its prey. Bring me flowers, golden thorns, Egyptian dawn.
Hi Tata, I'm so happy to be here with you.
I know. So fun to see you guys again.
Yeah.
It's been
Thank you for coming in
you're
Paris.
welcome. You're welcome. This is fun. I love coming to Paris.
So I have a few questions to
Okay.
ask. Can you introduce yourself, your brand to us?
Of course. So I am Tata Harper. Hello. I am from Colombia. So even though I live in Vermont now, and that's where I produced all the products. Like we have the Tata Harper factory in our farm in Vermont. I am Latin and I am 25% French. By the way.
Wow,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like my grandfather's family was from Pau.
Ah,
From the Pyrenees.
so
Yeah.
you speak a little
Un petit peu. Moi, j'ai pas beaucoup de vocabulaire, mais il revient chaque fois que je viens ici à Paris.
Ah, you speak so well. So Tata Harper, you have
Oh
launched
yes,
the brand.
so basically we launched the brand in 2010, so it's been 7 years already. And basically Tata Harper is a brand that stands for a new generation of beauty products in general, where not only are the products 100% derived from nature, like our products have zero synthetic chemicals, like they are completely non-artificial, but they also represent the pinnacle of anti-aging technology, you know, because they are not mutually exclusive. A lot of people think that when you go natural, you have to sacrifice on results, on technologies, which is the whole point of buying skincare in the first place. So what we do is that we deliver maximum results, not with just one ingredient, but with multiple ingredients in one formula. It's kind of like right now, there's a lot of minimalistic beauty brands and there's a trend towards minimalism when it comes to skincare. Well, we are the opposite of that. We don't embrace minimalism at all. Actually, our formulas are extremely complex and not with one ingredient, but with multiple ingredients. Like our rejuvenating serum has, for example, 29 active ingredients.
The resurfacing serum.
The resurfacing serum will have a total of 22. You know, it's like, so it's the idea of like, you know, single active formulas are so antiquated and they just give you basically 1 or 2 results. But if you want a lot out of your skincare products, like that's when you buy Tata Harper, when you want like the best natural moisturizer that money can buy, that not just has hyaluronic acid, but has hyaluronic acid plus 27 humectants.
Can we talk about your beauty routine?
Yeah, so this is another area where I take a maximalist approach. And again, I think that this is more of my Latin roots coming, you know, coming alive. And really for us, more is more when it's come to skincare, because really like those daily habits is what makes your skin better. A lot of people buy products and they are like, well, I use this eye cream every other day, I use that only at night, and then I use this serum, you know, for when I go out. I'm like, how are you gonna get results like that? In order to get true results, you need consistent daily applications. Like even when we test formulas or let's say raw materials, ingredients, like the clinicals associated with the results are with subjects using it every 12 hours, so morning and night. Okay. So what can you really get if you use it once a week or twice a week or very sporadically? So I feel that the #1 thing and the #1 advice when it comes to your beauty regimen is consistency. Like I switch it up a little bit, like between the night and the day, mainly in the cleanser part, but it's pretty consistent. So basically what I recommend is that you cleanse the skin. You know, cleansers in general are a little bit under underestimated category. Like people don't expect a lot out of cleansers, and I feel that that's one of the reasons why people just use whatever cleanser. They feel that they have like a carte blanche. It's like, okay, I'm gonna use bar soap or I'm gonna use that pharmacy cleanser, like if they were all the same. But the reality is that cleansers, when they have detergents like all the SLS and all of the harsh industrial chemicals, like it creates barrier degradation every time that you use it. That's why your skin is so tight after using detergent. It's because you've opened up your barrier. That high moisturizer and all that you did the night before is gone, and you're left tight and dry. I love to exfoliate in the mornings. Like that's my morning cleanser, is our regenerating cleanser, and I use it on dry skin and I polish really well, and then I rinse off in the shower. And then at night is when I like to do the double cleanse.
Okay.
So I do the oil cleanser, and you guys can do any oil cleanser that you guys like. It's a great step. It's a great opportunity to massage the skin really well, to soften impurities. And really, oil is like one of the most effective things to remove dirt and pigments from the skin. It's like, it's incredible. And they also, if you have like the really fine oils, like our nourishing oil cleanser has, it gives you a lot of vitamins and a lot of nourishment. It's a real treatment. I swear, I put on the nourishing oil cleanser, it's like my skin changes immediately. Like I feel like the moisture cushion increases right away. And then what I choose as my second cleanser is the purifying cleanser. Purifying cleanser is really ideal for the city dweller. You know, cities are so dirty right now. It's crazy. And the amount of pollution in cities, this invisible enemy, this tiny, tiny particles that they're so small, they're nano size. They basically sweep through your skin, and wherever they land, they start destroying. Whether it's your collagen fibers, whether they're cell walls, they also create a lot of gases inside of the skin, and then you start developing hyperpigmentation. So not pretty at all. So yeah, that's all on cleanser. So purifying, it's really ideal in your Paris beauty regimen. For sure. So I was talking about essences, which is what I do after I cleanse.
What is the difference between a serum and an essence?
Well, a serum is a true anti-aging product that has like tons of ingredients focusing on wrinkle reduction, firmness, you know, make whatever the benefit that it's been formulated for. Essences, it's like an extension of that, and a product that will actually ensure that the serum will go deeper and that will actually penetrate. Because it's crazy the amount of that a lot of people don't realize, but if you're somebody that don't exfoliate regularly and you have a lot of buildup in the outer layer of the skin, a lot of what you put on is not even going in. That's why I'm a huge proponent of daily exfoliation. And that's why we actually formulated the regenerating cleanser to be a daily exfoliant, because we produce that skin cells not once in a while, not once a month, not once a week, but every single day. It's like what our skin does. It goes through a programmed death. Yes. And it's just like a dead skin membrane just basically accumulates in the outer layer of the skin. And if you let that build up, not only will your skin not look glowy, but also the product that you put on won't absorb as efficiently as if you don't have all that buildup. Then after that, you want to moisturize, even though, you know, serums typically have moisturizing agents like, you know, HA, like hyaluronic acid, and a lot of different oleosomes and emollients. I feel that they're not necessarily formulated as a main focus on hydration, while a moisturizer is. So like reparative moisturizer, creme riche, for example, it's like our most concentrated moisturizer. So yeah, so that's what I do next. And then I love to actually, after that, apply face oil. And sometimes I actually pump, you know, like do 2 or 3 pumps of the moisturizer. And then I do like 2 or 3 drops of the retinoic nutrient complex. And I mix them and I put them right on my face. Yes. And all of this literally takes me minutes, you know, 2 to 3 minutes. If I'm double cleansing at night, it's probably where I would spend the most time. But I am a big proponent of mixing and layering. Like, you don't need to wait for things to absorb. Like, you just need to mix and layer.
We had recently lunch at my team new spa treatment.
Yes, and you have ours. That's so exciting.
And we are exciting, and our clients too. So could you tell us more about those new?
Well, you know, it's a strategy that we've been doing in the US for not for a while, but I would say like in the last 3 years, more and more of our retailers have been coming to us asking us to develop like Tata Harper spa room concepts inside of their store, or their spa, where they would only have our services there, and we typically cater very specific services to those rooms. And I love it because it's like you get the whole experience. Rarely do people would buy every product from one line. You know, like the reality is that people just mix a lot. But here you can see the result of what one line can give you. It's an opportunity to see the amazing results that you can get when you use like all the products together. So I feel that they're very powerful. They're a very powerful customer experience, and I'm so glad that you guys have them because we've been very, very successful with this in the US. On Sundays, I typically do like my spa day. Like, you know, a lot of people think that, you know, because I'm always in spas and we have so many partners in the business, like I'm always spying, and I have like a dermatologist and a facialist. I don't have any of that, by the way. I don't even have a dermatologist. What I do is that I love to give myself facials at home. So it's like our thing that I do with my kids. They actually love masking and exfoliating and doing all that stuff. So it's a really fun activity for us to do. And basically what I do is that I triple cleanse. I put masks on. Like that's the day where I do like all of my masks back to back. It's a total indulgent beauty day. Like an hour. Wow. Sometimes if I'm feeling like really, really motivated and inspired, I would even like put like some herbs to boil. Like you can do chamomile, you can do calendula, and then when the mask is on your skin, you basically put like a towel like under the pot and get the steam on your face. It feels really, really nice. And another thing that you can also do, and that I also do during the spa days, is that I take the tea bags, especially of chamomile, and when they're warm, I put them on my eyes. And it helps a lot. Yeah, it's really easy, and it gets the job done, especially when you have bags, you're feeling jet lag like I'm feeling right now. I hope that I'm not looking jet lagged. Another thing, nutrition. Oh my God, I can't believe that I was forgetting about that. Nutrition is huge. So I try to do that, and supplements, not because I feel that supplements replace good nutrition, but it definitely helps take things further. You know, like a lot of the algae, like blue-green algae, it's an excellent supplement. Also magnesium. Magnesium is amazing to control stress and anxiety, aside that it also brings a lot of fluid to your gut. So it's just great for digestion as well. Turmeric is another good one that helps you with, it's a great antioxidant. And also glutathione. I don't know what is the French name of glutathione, but it's the most potent known antioxidant in the world. I believe that this new movement that we're living in, that we, by the way, as a brand are a byproduct of, is a movement that encourages health and well-being and happiness so that we can live until we're 100, right? Because that's the whole point. It's like now we're living until we're 100, but we want to live until we're 100 with our health, doing all the stuff that we love doing. And the only way to achieve that is by having a healthy lifestyle. Eating well, sleeping, controlling stress, trying to minimize the amount of toxins that we put in our body, whether it comes from pesticides and fertilizers, you know, which is guaranteed by going with organic foods, or by trying to incorporate supplements to just take things further, drinking a lot of water. And also drinking a lot of water, aside from just helping your skin, it's also like the ultimate detoxifier, you know?
Totally agree.
Well, anyway, all my tips here on the table for you guys.
And do you have other beauty obsessions, like for hair or?
Yeah, so I definitely, makeup is, you know, like I'm not well versed in makeup. It's really not my thing. But I am obsessed with hair because my hair is not good at all. I love Rawa. I love their volumizing shampoo, and I love their conditioner, and then I really love everything by Christophe Robin. Like I love him dearly. I probably my go-tos in his line is the regenerating mask. Like I do that after I put conditioner on. So I do conditioner, and then I do masks for me for the hair, I really use it as a mask. Like I don't do a little, I do a lot, and I do it after I come out of the shower with the wet hair but not dripping, so that I can leave it on for like 15 minutes in like a little bun, and then I rinse it off in your sink. And I also love his scalp. His sea salt scrub is incredible. Exfoliating the scalp is great, especially if you're losing hair, because you also get the accumulation of dead cells in your scalp, and a lot of times like your hair follicles get just blocked. So by exfoliating at least every other week or weekly, you're actually encouraging your hair to grow thicker and fuller.
Cool. And this product smells so good.
Oh, so good, so good, so good. You can't go wrong with any of his things. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you for all your beauty secrets.
You're welcome.
And then last question. Thank you so much for your time.
No, of course. Happy to chat beauty anytime.
Why did you choose Oh My Cream as a retailer, as a French retailer?
Well, I love you guys. I love you guys, what you've done to the whole beauty scene here in France. I love that, you know, you guys have taken the neighborhood pharmacy approach, but to a more elevated level. I love that for the first time, you know, like French women have access to the best legitimate natural skincare from around the world. And I also hear a lot of people tell me that the education that they get in your stores is so good, like that the level of knowledge about every brand, our brand included, is just like out of, you know, it's like next level. So all of those things are really, really powerful, and I love you guys, and you guys look so chic and so cool.
Well, thank you so much for
You're
your time.
welcome, sweetie. Big hug.
Hope to see you soon. Have a good stay in Paris.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.